Arrow star Stephen Amell is opening up about his mental health after the actor suffered a panic attack mid-interview and had to leave abruptly. Stephen joined Michael Rosenbaum's podcast Inside of You in December after wrapping his final season of Arrow. Michael asked Stephen about his time filming the 8-season show and what the actor is up to now that it wrapped. Stephen explained that he was having trouble disconnecting from his character, and his final 22-episode run and other acting commitments left him feeling mentally exhausted. But it wasn't until the host asked Stephen about his future work plans that the actor's panic attack started to set in. After repeating that he didn't want any responsibility other than being a husband and father, despite already signing on to film the series Heels starting in March, Stephen seemed to get overwhelmed and asked Michael to open a window before cutting the interview short.
Is it hot in here, or am I just sweating?
Hang on a second.
No, I think I just gotta go.
Do you want me to bring you home? Let me drive you home.
Actually, just kind of want to walk. Do you mind? Yeah, I just need fresh air.
The interview picked up a few weeks later, after Stephen recovered and spent some time with his family. Michael said he commended Stephen for having the strength to come back and for being so open about his struggles with mental health. Stephen explained that before the first half of the interview, he had visited a doctor and learned that there was nothing physically wrong with him and that his problems were all in his head. That realization, combined with the personal conversation he had on the podcast, proved to be too much for the actor. But after a few weeks of self-care, Stephen returned and shared some advice for listeners, saying he was working out and resting more. Stephen also tweeted about the podcast, telling fans the episode wasn't pretty, but that he was doing much better. The actor also credited his wife, Cassandra, with pulling him out of such a dark place.
I give a whole lot of credit to my wife, who very bravely said, look, buddy, I need you to get better, right? Like, for a variety of reasons, okay? One of which is you owe it to yourself.